D'accord. Okay. So, Nintendo. So today my Vaideshwari is here, but this will be a new recording for the how to change the background into the images. Um, so we just went over the Bing AI application that has to be used. You use two apps. One is the Ask Nintendo AI, which we put in to describe the image of Third Eye Awakening, because in this content, and this is what we will be using. Because you can put also for this part and this part, but the main part is Third Eye Awakening, and sometimes it's not clear what is the topic of the day visually, so then you also use Third Eye Awakening. So yes, so we created an image that is based on Third Eye Awakening, and then you started from the prompt with 475 characters, and the image of Third Eye Awakening is this is what it's got, and that we put it in Copilot, and it gave you this. This one I don't like that much because I don't like the whole thing. You only see an eye. The whole point of Third Eye Awakening is that you tell that it is third eye, right? It's not just your eyes, it's third eye. So this one is good or this one is good. I mean, preferably the eye needs to be also Hindu and more Hindu related, then it will look better. But you can ask also to the artificial intelligence. Sometimes it's quite slow, but yeah, you just have to take it and have to wait. Okay, the Hindu third eye awakening. Okay, let me see. Okay, so basically that is for the image. For this image, you have to look online for the deity. What is the deity? For this one, it's Frisha Buddha Murti. So you have to look online where you can find this Murti. If you're not able to find the Murti, you can get an image of Paramashiva or an image that is, related to Paramashiva, like this one, if you're not able to find the image of the Murti. So usually you find this on Google, something like that. And that's about it. For the picture of Swamiji, you have to make a cutout of Swamiji. I think I explained this in the previous video. Making a cutout of Swamiji can be done through an in-built app where you remove the background. And that is something I explained previously. I will also explain this again at the end of this video. So, but for this background, when you have an image, this one actually is also not good because it's too much about Paramashiva and we don't put deities in a small form. So let us take one of this image or this image. I think this is good. This is relevant. So you can use this image as third eye awakening.
So basically, I have a question. So for
And
the background,
yes.
we need a picture of Swamiji in the middle, and then a deity, and then is it like 3 pictures that we need for the background each time?
Yeah. three pictures. And you can change the color of the background also according to the pictures. Okay, so now the way you put this in, you have to copy this image. Copy this image and then paste it on top. It is better to paste it on the top. So you get the image from your layer panel. So best to keep it on the top. Okay, you see this, then you make it like a sort of transparency layer that is suitable. This is nice because you will see this one has to go here. But best to make it smaller because otherwise it cannot be bigger than Swamiji. This will be a good size. And you see how nice this color scale is. Then we create a mask. So normally it is like this, not clear part of the mask is even move upward first. Can we just stop the execution a little bit so we can just make it faster? One moment. Okay, so you have to close the history part to attend to this. See, okay, so you add a layer, a mask, and then you go to the side and like you see black and white, you have to change it on top of it. But make it like a soft brush. And so that smooth also has to be like 30 or something so that you can just make it nice. But sometimes it's not hard enough, then you have to make it harder. See, my computer is quite slow because I'm sharing my screen, but normally it should not like have this kind of error. Okay, anyway, so you see this image underneath, you remove that. By finding the image. here. So you can see how nice this looks, right? It looks really professional also. Colors is nice. Okay, and then for Somji's image, you do the same thing. I mean, for Padma Shiva's image, and then for Somji's image, I will just show you how to do the cutout. But firstly, actually, I didn't show this. You can leave it like this. Now it's on the front, but you can also, what you can do that might look more integrated to the image, you move it down until it goes under a certain layer that makes it less obvious that it's, that we did it. Like this is also nice. It depends on how much clarity you want to give to the image. If the image needs to be very prominent, that depends on your choice. But you can see now this, I clicked 3 times and now it looks like there's a gap here, which is not good. Okay, let's make it a little bit softer. What you can also do is change the hardness and then make the opacity high, flow high, but just remove the hardness of the brush, which give the same effect, but like a little bit more professional. And when you make a mistake, you can just change the white to the black. It will like on this button, or when you click X on your keyboard, you click on the shifts like that, and it becomes a different color, white or black. You can see you can move things out very quickly. And then when you make mistakes, you just shift to white and you can add more. This is how you add this kind of image. Yeah, so any questions? Mtinam?
Yes.
Okay, do you have any questions?
No.
Okay. So then that is how you see it. And then for Samji's image, I will just upload an image. The image has to be very nice. Samji has to look forward, blessing with his hand forward. So we can go to all the images of the SPH and find out the best one. It is there. So I'm just going through my images right now. If you're not able to find it, it's okay. I mean, you have to find it after some time. It might take some time. Even I have issues sometimes finding the perfect picture because, it has to really be perfect. So much cannot be cut anywhere. Um, yeah, so you have to find the perfect pictures every time. Every time it has to be perfect. This is part of the design that we do is to make sure that it is absolutely perfect and there's no issue, with anything that is connected to the picture. The picture of somebody is the most important thing of the file. Design. I'm just looking for my pictures. Mm-hmm. Okay, I found. Um, yeah. Okay, this one is quite good, right? You can see how Samji looks forward, blessing hand. There's no cuts. He's sitting in Padmasana, which we need. If his leg is going down, then we have a hard time filling it in the template because then it will go here, right? And then the text is on top. So how will we do that? So it has to be like this. So this picture, you can first make a cutout by going to select and then remove background. Okay, this is actually very bad. It doesn't understand this kind of pictures. If this happens, then you have to do it manually. Okay. It's not perfect, but at least something has shifted. Okay, what you do now, you have to change because this part has to be added back. So the same way we did before. So you see, you have to add it. Now we have a mask here. This white is adding, black is removing. So now you're just going to add everything that you think is there. It's okay if you're not perfect. This is how you start. You can always remove and get things back. You see how it tries to find out. I am trying to find the exact place. So you just see this is fine. So now you have an understanding of where everything is. You just remove whatever is not necessary and add whatever things need to be added. So now I'm removing with black, right? Black is removing. You can see here. And here I'm using this. White is adding. So now I'm using black. See here? I'm using black. Sometimes I change it very quickly because I'm quite pro at it. It's something I've done for a long time, so I don't think even 1 second to how to do it because so many times I've worked on it. So many times I've cut out pictures. I think 1,000 times over the years or more. So it's something that really has become natural to me. Okay, you see this? Okay. Okay, so this is quite good. It probably can be better. But then in terms of time, we just quickly finish it off because I only have 10 minutes for this Zoom. So just make it perfect. What you would want to see is that Swamiji is there perfectly. That would be good. So then you move that picture to the main page, like copying the picture, pasting it in the same place where the other picture is, creating a new layer by clicking new layer, and then pasting it. You can see it's here. Click here, you can move it. Then you make it smaller by going to image, free transform. can even put it on the top, was it might cover the text nicely. Okay, then you remove the other picture because it's not relevant anymore. Okay, then you see this. Then what the next step is, you just, are you able to see actually? Because it says processing here, I'm not sure why. Are you able to see my screen? What I'm doing?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, then background, and then you click on blending options. And then you click on outer glow. And then you make it bigger. Something like this. You can also change the color to make it less white because it looks very white. And then make it something darker. Something like this, which looks more gold. Look, it looks too much actually. So when it happens, you make it less, less. Okay, this is good. So basically how you get this is you go to blending options by clicking on a right click on the layer itself. Layer, right click, blending options. Go to outer glow, click, make selected on the left side. Then click on spread and size, make it bigger. And this is how you get it. And then gradient will automatically be added, but the color will be gold. This is how you make this so. Okay, then this is what you get. And this is how you make it. It looks a little messy, I feel. Doesn't look organized. So when that happens, you can remove some of the colors here, remove some of the images, or this part is electrifying energy. You remove that by looking for the layer and see what is contributing to that messiness. So I think this one is contributing mostly. Yeah, I don't like the colors as much. It's too much blue. So I just remove it. And go into the mask, go into the brush. Click on the mask, make it bigger. And removing this part by clicking on it. And this looks better, it looks less. Okay, then for the rest of the part, you see the background. If this is too much color, you just make this more heavy, or the middle layer. The middle layer is a layer in between what you're seeing and what you're the final thing. So you see this is affecting it a lot. You just make it heavier and go to here, opacity, make it heavier. So that already creates so much more peace, means less of a lot of things that are affecting it. Of course, you can remove some of it. So this looks a lot better. You can see what's the difference, and this is how it looks. Then you can change the text and everything. You can even change the color of this by going to here, paint bucket, and then choose a dark color that is relevant to the blue, that's similar to blue. You click on the layer. Of course, it's not perfect because when you do it like that, you have to choose another color, I think, or something that's very similar for now. Otherwise, you have to change too many things and it will be hard for you to manage it because you have to change all the details. So for now, keep it like that unless you're very good at this program. Like this, it will look kind of good, but you have to then also change this because this looks blue and this is not fitting. So then you have to change all the details. For now, keep it blue. Uh, Once you get more experience with the program, you can keep it another color. So that is all for today. And this is what I wanted to share for the tutorial.